am standing in front of you with another new class. And already you know me. I am your ICT teacher, Shahana Zaman, Milestone School and College. Before starting the new class, I want to ensure one thing, that is health rules. During the COVID situation, you must maintain the health rules. Okay, my dear student? Before starting new lesson, I want to tell you why you will study the chapter. We have finished the exam, so we are going to start new chapter. But what is the reason behind learning a new chapter? Listen it carefully.
Students, today's class we will discuss word processing, history of Bangla keyboard, example of some Bangla keyboard or Bengali keyboard, some conjunct letter, the spatial keys of the keyboard, and how to start a word processing program. So this topic we'll discuss in today's class, and I hope you are ready. So let's start the description. The very beginning of the class, I want to tell you what is word processing. Actually, word processing software is very much popular because in our everyday life we are using word processing software. Whenever we are sitting in front of you, in front of a computer, we are working with the word processor, we are writing, we are drawing in English. But today's class we will learn how to use word processing in Bengali. So first see the definition. Word processing refers to the act of using a computer to create, edit, save and print document. That means it not only the writing software. Here you can edit, you can save and you can take the print of the documents. And Microsoft Word is the most popular word processing software. So overall, what we can tell, you see the figure that what we have done previously, that we have used typewriter, but now we are using computer. You know the difference between typewriter and computer? Yes, it's very simple. Typewriter, if you have made any mistake, there is no way to correction. But in computer, whenever you are writing, if there is any mistake, you can take the edit. So we can tell that it's also known as a document preparation system. It's a program where you can type and print documents. It has replaced the old typewriter. That makes our work more easier. We are using word processing software, but we should know that what are the areas we are using this one, or what are the applications of word processing software. Firstly, we can talk about business, that legal copies, letterheads, letters, memos, circulars, etc. you can write by the help of word processing. Next one is education. To develop word processing skills from the very beginning, you can start writing using keyboard in your computer. Then home, dealing with assignments being completed at home or occasionally recreational, etc. Maintaining diary. That means occasionally you can write something, you can write later, or you can maintain a diary. So we found here basically what are the areas we are using word processing, like business, education and home. Students, can you see the figure? Sorry, it's picture. Can you tell who is this person? Yes, he is Professor Munir Choudhury, martyr professor. And Professor Munir Choudhury first invented a layout of a scientific keyboard for Bengali typewriter in 1965. Do you know about Professor Munir Choudhury? We are telling him martyr intellectual, and he was the professor of Dhaka University who first time invented the scientific keyboard for Bengali typewriter in 1965. And in 1971, Al-Badr, an anti-liberation force, killed him, and we lose a intelligent person of our country. And you know that here I'm showing here two keyboard. Can you see this one? These are the Munir keyboard layer that Professor Munir Choudhury first time this type of layout given, and our computer Bangla keyboard developed based on this layout. Okay. Later on, Munir keyboard layout that was developed for the computer, and it required a software which would help to write in Bengali in the computer. Students, see here I am showing here Shohid Lipi keyboard. Okay, Shohid Lipi keyboard, that software was introduced in 1985 first time with some of the font. It do not have all the font, and it was not actually completed. It was little incomplete. And here you see another Bengali keyboard. Its name is Bijoy Keyboard. You listen ever? Yes, you listen about Bijoy Keyboard. And after 1985, that is after Shohid Lipi, there was some more software like Bijoy, Proshika Shabdo, Probortona, Lekhoni come to the market since the mid 80s to late 90s. The Bijoy software became most popular for being rightly updated and compatible with other software. Actually, Bijoy keyboard is the most popular Bengali keyboard layout that is help to type Bangla very easily. You see, it is the figure that is most updated third version of Bijoy keyboard, and people are you like to use this type of keyboard most, because here you see, if you follow the keyboard, you see where it is H, there is bha and bo. That means whenever you want to write bha and bo, that you can press here H. Like if you want to type raw and law, you can press V. So this is overall layout of a Bangla keyboard, and it is the most updated one. They are writing here third version Bijoy Bangla keyboard Tritiya সংস্করণ. My dear student, here I am showing here some of the conjunct letter. Okay, so how to write that conjunct letter? In Bangla we can tell it is Juktakhor. You know, in Bangla writing there is many conjunct letter. So how you can write the conjunct letter, this keyboard will show you. And you know that it is little difficult to write the conjunct letter in Bangla. And here I am showing here some of the Bangla keyboard, that how you can write Bangla using this type of English font letter, English letter. Like ko it is K, like kho it is KH, like go G, gho GH. At the same time you see here that is antastha O Y, variation is there. So we have to remember when we will write Bangla and conjunct letter. I am showing here you another keyboard. It is called National Keyboard. Okay, it is a simple example of National Keyboard. And you know, Bangladesh Computer Council has approved a keyboard layout called National Keyboard, and this type of keyboard you will get in the market available, and other language like other language, Bangla can be written by using this type of Unicode keyboard. And these are very much popular. If you go to market and you ask for this type of keyboard, you will get this one. Without any doubt, you can get this type of keyboard. And here I'm showing here another type of keyboard where all the keys are very easily identified. You see here they are using different color for identifying the keyboard very clearly, and I'm giving here this figure that you can understand the name of the keys. Like you see the color pink color, all the keys F1 to F12, these are function keys mentioned here. Okay, like you see here bluish one is the character keys, that is ABCD up to Z, it is characters keys. So you can identify all these are. There is arrow keys also that are called we can tell it is like navigation key. And here I am showing here definitely all the important keys of a keyboard, that is how the keyboard is made of, what are the spatial keys of the keyboard. You know, if you count here you will get 12 spatial keys. What are the name of the keys? You see here that right, it is left side, you get there tab keys, there is shift keys, there is control, alter key, arrow key, numeric pad, status light. You will see the upper portion, topmost portion, there is 3 light, this is called status light. Then there is enter keys, function keys F1 to F12, and lastly escape, that is topmost left. So these are the 12 keys. You have to learn the name of the keys. These are very much important for you. Okay, students, see here I am showing here comparatively which country using most or subscribe most internet connection. You see it is the report of 2010 to 2019, and you see here that India using 26% subscription, people subscribe internet, whereas Bangladesh subscribe only 20%. But you see Indonesia, their subscription is more, it is 40%. So if you observe here, so we are using very least number of internet. Japan 31%, whereas we are only 20%. So above figure it's very clear the number of people in our country is not yet using much internet. And you know this figure, it is from 2005 to 2016, but in our country people start using internet from 2000. Yes, in the year 2000, and it's increasing after 2000, and it is 2021, 21st century, we are Bangladeshi people using internet most. It is a comparative difference with other countries, how we increase the use of internet. You know, during the corona time people are using most. Those people never use internet, they are using now. My dear student, can you see the figure? It's very popular. Another Bengali keyboard, yes, its name is Ovro. It's called Unicode software, and this Unicode software introduced in our country at 2007, and now we are using this one also our mobile phone. This type of keyboard, you are pressing English letter and you are getting Bangla, so it's also much popular. And its phonetic Bengali typing system make it popular among the young generation. Yes, young generation people like most.
Students, I want to show you one new video about the topic. I hope all of you will enjoy the video and you will learn something more from the video. Let's enjoy the video.
Processor and introduction. Word processor is a computer software application that performs the task of composing, editing, formatting and printing of documents. Microsoft Word is a word processing software. It is also called MS Word in short. The main purpose of the MS Word is to allow the users to type, edit, format, save, print and compose documents. MS Word is considered as the most widely used word processing software in the world. Open MS Word. To open the MS Word, follow the steps. Click on Start button. Click on All apps. Click on Microsoft Office. Choose Microsoft Word 2010 from the Microsoft Office menu. MS Word screen. The following graphic illustrates very clearly the elements of Words 2010. Title bar, minimize, maximize, close, ribbon, ruler, scroll bar, previous page, next page, zoom, print layout, status bar, dialog box, cursor, menu bar, quick access toolbar. Components of word processor window. Quick access toolbar contains buttons that perform common actions such as saving a document, undoing your last action, or repeating your last action. Title bar shows the program and document titles. Ribbon contains commands organized in 3 components: tabs, groups, and commands. Dialog box launcher appears in the lower left corner of the MS Word window or lower right corner of many groups on the ribbon. Clicking this button opens a dialog box or task pane that provides more options. Work area, the area where you type. The flashing vertical line called the insertion point represents the location where text will appear when you type. Scroll bar. It enables viewing of continuous text, pictures, etc. even if does not fit into the space of the computer display window. It allows you to reposition the document window vertically. Drag the scroll box within the scroll bar or click the scroll bar arrows. Create and save a file in MS Word. Type your document. Click the File tab and select the Save As command. The Save As dialog box appears, or press Ctrl+S. Choose a location for your file. Type a name for your document in the File Name text box. Click the Save button. Your document will be saved. No more. Microsoft Word 2016 is the latest version of Microsoft Word. Close a file in MS Word. Click the File tab and choose the Exit command or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+W. A file can also be closed by closing the complete application window. You can click on the Close button on the top right corner in the window. Open and edit a file in MS Word. On MS Word window, click File tab, then Open. Select File Name and press Open button. Now you can edit the document and save it.
We have discussed many more things, but yet not I told you how to start a word processing software. Can you guess how to start a word processing software? Yes, if you want to open a word processing program for Bijoy software, you have to press Alt Ctrl B together and For Avro software, you have to press F12 for Bangla typing. And if you want to select the font, different type of font are there, then for Bijoy you have to go for Shutonoy MJ and Nikosh for Avro. Clear? These two things are very much important for your MCQ. Different times these things are come in exam, so you have to, again I'm telling you, have to select Shutonoy MJ for Bijoy and Nikosh or any other Unicode font for the Avro. So after making all these commands, prepare the word processor for writing in Bangla. You have to know the correct location of the keys or letter.
This is the time of related question. I know you are very much attentive in the class. You have lots of attention in the class. You learned a lot. But I want to give you some related question. Check you know the answer of this related question or not. If you do not know, try to learn the answer or you can talk to your teacher. We are all the time available for you.
My dear student, this is the time of related question, and I know you are very much attentive in the class and you know the answer, how to write the 5-mark question answer. You see, 1 number question, what is word processing program? Describe the history of Bengali keyboard. Already you know the answer and you know how to write the answer. 2 number question, write in detail how to start a word processing program. Here you will write how you will start word processing and you will write about Bijoy software and Avro, both of the software. And the last question, write short note on A, Bijoy software and B, Avro software. I know you can write the answer very clearly. If you cannot, then we will be here to help you.
My dear student, you are learning lesson, you got RQ, but actually how much you have learned, I need to identify. So that I want to take feedback. That is, what have you learned from today's class, all over class. I think you are ready. So get ready to give the question answer. And if you can give correct answer or any of you give highest number of correct answer, there is some gift for you. I think you will enjoy the gift. Get ready.
Some short question I have prepared for you. Firstly, I am giving you a question. Let's check you know the answer or not. Number 1, how many special keys are there in the keyboard? Guess what will be the answer? Yes, you are correct. It is 12 special keys. Number 2, in which year the Unicode software Avro was introduced? In 2007. Then question number 3, which key you will use to press for opening Bijoy software? Which key? Guess. Right now we have learned this one. Yes, Alt, Control and B. Then 4 number, Bangladesh Computer Council has approved a keyboard layout called National Keyboard. Yes, you are right. Then last question for you. Who first gave the layout of scientific keyboard for Bengali typewriter? Yes, very easy answer. Professor Munir Choudhury. Okay, let's check you were right or wrong. All the question answer. Yes, check one time. All the question answer is correct and you are getting full mark here. Thank you, student, for giving correct answer. Student, we are in the end portion of the class and I want to give you homework, and your homework number is 7 and it is your learn and write homework. You got the RQ. From RQ I am giving the question. Number 1, what is word processing program? Describe the history of Bengali keyboard. So it's very easy. Write the question answer properly, and I hope all of you are submitting your HW regularly.
Dear students, this is the end of the class. So we have discussed about word processing, we have learned the history of the word processing, we have learned about the Bangla keyboard, who are the invented, everything we have learned here. And actually there is lots of history behind the Bangla keyboard. And nowadays we are proud that we have a Bengali keyboard, we have Bengali phonetics that we are using to typing. I know many of you know how to type in Bangla, and today's lesson we are talk about this. So we will not make the class more longer. I hope all of you will stay home, will safe. Take care of you. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.